Hey guys, it's Billy here. This is my very first YouTube video that I've made in a very long time. I've had a YouTube channel in the past, but I uploaded a couple of videos. It was a collab channel with me and my cousin. It is actually, I think my cousin still uses it for her gaming channel, but I could be wrong. But anyways, I'm Billy Buell. Hi. People on my Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and Musical.ly know I'm going to be making this video for this channel. Show some love, hit that like button, comment down below, whatever, like just say you're here, whatever, I don't care. But, and also subscribe. Yeah, this channel is basically going to be it's going to be for multiple purposes, like, it doesn't, like, there's not really a stereotypical thing, like, there's not really an aesthetic to this channel, really. But, basically, this channel is just for me to get started with, my editing and my, acting and my comedy and stuff like that, and just, you know, something that I can go to like, vent to. I'm a type 1 diabetic. I love everyone. Everyone's welcome here. This isn't a hateful space. But anyways, let's get on with the video. So this video is going to be a storytime video. Basically, a week ago, I had to go to the hospital. Oh no, I had to go to the hospital. Clickbait. Like I said in the beginning, I'm a type 1 diabetic. Now, it's really long story, but that's why I'm kind of, you know, making this video. But let's just get on with the story. Last week on Monday, I started getting sick and I had high sugar numbers. Wasn't really telling anyone, just taking my insulin. So I went over to my aunt's house and we made dinner and I started puking. She didn't know, she just thought I had to go to the bathroom. So it's Tuesday now, I puke in the morning and I go to school. Wednesday, puke in the morning, go to school. Didn't really tell anyone. And then Wednesday night, I came home and I told my mom I puked in the morning. And she asked me if I had high sugar numbers. Something you never do if you are a type 1 diabetic, or a type 2 diabetic, or if you have CF-caused diabetes. Don't lie about your sugar numbers. It is the worst thing you want to do. You do not want to do that. It is bad. It is a very bad idea. Besides that, I'll get into that later. Okay, I say no. Thursday I wake up and the room seems a little brighter. And one symptom for what happened was I went into a ketoacidosis shock, which basically means I had very high ketones. I wasn't taking my Lantus. Lantus is a shot that keeps me, you know, alive, and wasn't taking it. But anyways, I wake up and everything seems a little brighter. That's one of the symptoms for ketoacidosis. There's fluid behind your eyes, which basically makes things seem brighter. So anyways, I wake up, I test my sugar. It is really high. So I just take insulin and then I go back to bed. I wake up and I can't see. I cannot see. Oh my gosh, I still can't believe I did this. So I pull out my Lantus and I'm like, I'm gonna take 70 units of Lantus. Something you never fucking do. You do not do that. You don't do that. Oh my gosh, I'm so slow. I'm so slow. But anyways, I do that and I go to bed. I wake up, my mom calls me and she's like, hey, are you okay? And I'm like lying to her, and like you could hear that like I'm scared in my voice. I'm like and like I'm breathing heavily, which is another symptom for ketoacidosis. Like puking. Okay, puking. Well, yeah, puking. Can't see. Oh yeah, didn't get into this one, but didn't get into this yet. But your limbs, like your knees, your knees, or your joints, like your elbows, your knuckles, your toe, like your toe knuckle, whatever they're called, they start turning purple. The reason for that is your blood and your air circulation is cut off because of how high your sugar is and how high your ketones are. Anyways, I call my mom, or no, my mom calls me, and I tell her, well, I don't tell her, I'm like, yeah, I'm fine, and stuff like that. She's like, I want you to try to eat. I didn't eat, and I didn't take my insulin for the whole day besides the 7 units of Lantus I took. Besides that, didn't take anything else. So I'm drinking hella water, and then I go and take a cold shower because my body is extremely hot, which is another symptom for ketoacidosis. Take a shower, and I'm washing my legs. I look at my knee. It is purple. I'm not crying. I didn't say nothing. I'm just there. I look at my knee. Imagine I'm just sitting in the shower. Yeah, sometimes I sit down in the shower, but anyways. I look at my knee, and I just say, fuck. 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 I look at my elbow. Fuck. That's literally all I can say in that moment. So now, I'm scared, and I contact my friend, and we're just gonna call her Hannah. I contact her, and she's a type 1 diabetic too. So that works better. So I I don't know what to do. I'm scared. And she's like, call the hospital and just tell them that like it's for a friend or something, and like you don't know what to do. I don't do that. I call a diabetes emergency hotline. It is the Diabetes Association. It's the Diabetes Association emergency hotline. You can call them and they can give you information and they can tell you stuff of what you should do in a situation. But anyways, I call them. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm scared. And they were like, just call your mom, tell her the truth and stuff like that. I'm like, oh my gosh. I call my mom and she's like, I'm not mad at you. I'm not gonna be mad at you. You're lucky I'm not there. I'm calling an ambulance and your sister's gonna be on her way. Sister comes in my room. Get dressed. Put on shorts, a sweatshirt, and I slide on my slides. And I drink, and you shouldn't do this either. You're not supposed to drink anything or eat anything when you're going into a ketoacidosis shock. Because when you get to the hospital and they put you on an insulin drip, your sugar can drop extremely low. But anyways, I drink a half cup of water and I'm sipping it and stuff like that. And then my mom gets here to my house. And she's like, we gotta go. We make maybe 3 minutes. And guess who shows up? The firefighters. And they were like, okay, are you ready to go? And I'm like, yeah. I'm not freaking out. Let's go. It's the best thing that I can do, you know? So I walk outside. I almost passed out because of how high my sugar was. I almost fell over, but I got myself back up and I got onto the bed and they carried me into the ambulance. And also my other friends, my 2 best friends, we're gonna call them Mackenzie and Kylie. They're like, we love you, Billy. I'll meet you at the hospital soon and stuff like that. And my mom gives them all the information, where to go and stuff like that. We get into the ambulance and my stomach my abdominal, maybe, hold on, right here. Felt like I was getting stabbed repeatedly. Another symptom that you're going into a ketoacidosis shock. And then the pain gets extremely worse to the point where that spot is on my stomach starts hurting on that side of my back too. Plus, I'm really thirsty. Hook me up to saline. They get an IV ready, hook me up to saline, and they give me something that like makes me, not thirsty anymore. But they don't give me water. But anyways, oh yeah, another thing. This is gonna be another entire video, but anyways, the firemen, they turned on their sirens and stuff like that, but like they had like their lights on, but they didn't turn on the sirens. There was traffic, and then they were like trying to like move out of the way and stuff like that. I almost got into a car crash. Another video. Just another video. We get to the hospital, and I'm just ready to check in and stuff like that. We go into ICU, and we get into ICU, and they're like asking me a bunch of questions, making sure like I'm not like dying, well, like not like getting into. Another thing is like a confused kind of state. Like they asked me where I was, they asked me my name, my birth date, and stuff like that. Like just typical hospital questions, like just to make sure like I'm not getting into like that confused state. So they got me into an ICU room, and I told them my back hurts extremely bad, my stomach hurts extremely bad. Just thought they were going to give me an ibuprofen. They gave me morphine. Morphine is a drug they use in the hospital, or a street drug that they can use too. Don't know, but they use it in the hospital for intense pain. Didn't think they were going to give me something like that, but I think it's for like a long kind of pain relief kind of medicine. But anyways, they give it to me, and then I start like unicorns and rainbows, stuff like that, and I go to sleep. I wake up, and then we're in an ICU room. There's an ICU waiting room where there's a bed, and there's like a TV. It's a small room. Then there's an ICU room. There's an ICU room where you share a room with like someone that's in intense care. So I'm hooked up to saline and an insulin drip, I believe. I don't remember. I remember, but I don't remember. It's kind of like a blurry thing, like a blurry memory. But so they don't give me like an ICU, like the ICU waiting room. I asked for ice chips because I couldn't drink anything, but I could also eat ice chips. Don't know why, but it doesn't really matter at this point. So I get into ICU, I'm like, can I please have some ice chips? Like, my throat hurts. Like, my throat doesn't hurt, but like it's extremely dry. And they're like, we can't do that. I wanted to punch this nurse. This nurse was like, if you keep asking, you're just gonna keep having the same answer. And I'm like, I will literally punch you in the throat, bitch. So I puke to get my I was coughing so much, I coughed myself into like a puking kind of state. Yeah, wasn't fun. They wake me up every hour to check my sugar, and every 4 hours to do my like blood pressure and my pulse and stuff like that. Blood sugars were, I don't know, during the night they didn't tell me. And then in the morning, they're waiting for a room to open up. They were gonna let me order breakfast in the intensive care unit, but they were like, when I was about to call, they were like, we found you a room. It was a private room. They had a private shower and a private bathroom. I had to share it with like the people next to her, but they were cool, they were chill, but we didn't really talk to them. But then we get into that room. I'm extremely tired. I order breakfast, I eat, and then I go to sleep. I was in the hospital for maybe 6 days. 6 days. I got released Sunday. Wait, no. I don't remember when I got released, but I'm home now. My sugars are fine now. If you could have seen those, I would believe you were able to see those. But I'm fine now, I'm better. That's a good thing. But yeah. Now I'm going to tell you the symptoms for ketoacidosis. Ketoacidosis is basically where your ketones are extremely high to the point where you get these symptoms. Nausea, confusion, worst case scenario, confusion, fluid behind the eyes, which causes extreme brightness, and like you're seeing things, your eyes. Blood and oxygen circulation through the limbs to stop. I forgot the other one, but I forgot the other one. Things you don't do. Don't lie to your parents, or don't lie to the doctors, because they're there to help you. They care about your sugars, but they're not going to get mad about your high sugars. They're not going to get mad about your low sugars. They're there to help you. Go to them when you need them. Yeah, they're going to be a little irritated. That's fine. They're your doctors. They're there to get irritated, and they're there to take care of you. But yeah, I almost died. Oh yeah, I could have died. Don't do what I did. Don't do it. Bad. Caca. No. 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 But anyways, that was my first storytime video. If you would like to watch more of my storytime videos or more of my collab videos, stay tuned for the next video. Bye guys.